Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you are new here, we are gonna do like a few days in my life. I have been MIA, so if you watched the last vlog, honestly it wasn't a good one because I feel like I was very much in a bad headspace that week because I was like getting to that point of burnout and I ended up actually getting sick. So the last clip of that vlog is literally me a few days later being sick and just like ending off the vlog. So it was a very like busy, crazy week. I had so much going on, and then ultimately I ended up getting sick at the end of the week. So I was like out of commission for Friday to Tuesday essentially, and then the back half of the week I wasn't like fully better, but I was just kind of like going slow with things. But yeah, so today is Monday and we are gonna do a few days in my life. I'm obviously behind. I didn't post last week. That's like my first week not posting with like my new schedule. So I post Wednesdays and Saturdays, but being as that I was sick and like not doing anything, I had nothing to share. So I didn't post last week, so we're like getting back into routine. That is the focus this week. I have a lot of things that I wanna like do to get back on track and like prioritize my health and just like make better decisions so that I don't make excuses to put things off, because I feel like what was happening is that I was really busy with like work and things that were going on, that I was putting off things that made me feel good. So for example, like going to the gym or like taking breaks or prioritizing like rest. I was just like working 24/7. So we are like getting back on track this week. So I'm very excited. Background looks different because we're actually staying at Daniel's parents' house this week. They are away doing some traveling. So we're babysitting their dog Murphy. So Abel is here, he's just chilling right now. And yeah, so I'm just getting to work, got back into my routine, woke up this morning, meditated, journaled, all that stuff. We went for a walk. The sun is like finally starting to come out. So that was like another thing I was talking about in my last vlog, that I feel like it was so doom and gloom here. Like we would go for like 15 to 20 days without any sunshine, and it's just not fun. So that was really hard. But yeah, now we're like on the home stretch. Like I think spring is coming. But we have like a couple of days this week actually where I think it's in like double digits, like it's going to like plus 13 or something. So yeah, like the sun is out, the weather's nice, we're feeling better. But yeah, I'm just getting back into work, so that's exciting. But I want to show you guys, like if you're new here, I want to show you how I kind of plan my week. I actually have a very busy week because I took it easy last week, so I kind of like didn't do that much to allow myself to rest. But because of that, those things don't go away and I still have to do those things. So I feel like I have a very busy week. But I was talking to Daniel this morning about there's like certain things that I want to put in place this week that are going to be like non-negotiables for me, because I feel like I can't control the amount of work that I have right now. Like I just have to get things done, but I want to be able to control things I'm putting in place that make me feel good. So one of those things is not being on my phone. And I feel like I spend a lot of time on my phone. Okay, sorry, Emma was barking at absolutely nothing. Okay, so one of those things was like being on my phone, and I feel like I spent a lot of time mindlessly scrolling because a lot of the work that I do is like on my phone for like clients and for myself, and I was just like always grabbing at my phone almost like as a distraction. So one of the things that I'm putting in place this week is to not have my phone around me when I'm like in work mode. So keeping my phone on like a different table or just like out of sight, out of mind, so that I don't reach for it. And I'm just like focused on work. So that's gonna be a big focus this week, is like limiting my screen time and just going on my phone when I need to go on my phone for work. And if I want to have like a bit of a scroll in those moments, that's okay, but I don't want to just keep like grabbing at it when I don't need it. And the other thing I'm gonna try this week, which I haven't done in like a really long time, is not having my phone after kind of like 8 p.m. or kind of like when I'm relaxing. So I feel like that should be a time when I'm just like unwinding for the night, like getting ready for bed, like resting. And so I don't want to be like overstimulating my mind by scrolling Instagram. Like there's just no purpose. And I was saying to Daniel that like even with, because I have like some resistance towards it in terms of like, well, what if someone texts me, or like what if I want to text a friend? But like at that hour I shouldn't really be like engaging in stimulating conversations, you know? So gonna focus on that. Number 2 is getting back into the gym, and this is just like a constant excuse that I keep making. So I really need to prioritize that, because when I go to the gym, I feel good. It's a stress reliever. It's good for my body. It like makes me feel good. So I know there's like all these benefits to it, and I need to stop like putting it off because other things are taking up my time. Like I just need to treat it as like a non-negotiable meeting. So I want to get back at least 3 times, and I want to try and aim for 4. So I told Daniel to like hold me accountable this week and like literally be on my ass if I don't go. So we're going to hot yoga today, hopefully, if I can get off of the wait list and into the class. But if not, I'm going to go to the gym after work. That is the plan. And then what was the other ones? Oh, I was going to take a midday stretch break, which is very random. But when I was sick, because I couldn't really do much and I didn't want to be around everyone in the house, I was just like taking like 5 to 10 minutes like in the room and just like doing like a slow yoga flow stretch situation. And it honestly like felt so good for my body, because I wasn't like moving a lot. I was so like stiff, just like hanging out in bed, like lounging. And I was like, why don't I do this more often? And I think about it, and at work I'm just sitting all day. And we do go on a walk like in the morning and the afternoon to walk the dogs. But I want to make sure like kind of that midday slump, like when I'm going to have some lunch, I want to just like do a little yoga flow, like stretch to get the blood flowing. And then I feel like there was one more and I can't think of it. Oh yeah, just like prioritizing like when I'm working on certain things. I find because I have so much going on in so many different directions, I'm like doing a million things and jumping from task to task, which just like isn't productive. So I really want to like focus big chunks of time on like different areas of work and just yeah, like focus on those things, not just keep like jumping from thing to thing because I'm like in this reactive mode of stuff needs to get done. I just want to like carve out a chunk of time, like, okay, this is like my corporate work time, this is my daily well time, this is my client time, this is my whatever time, and in those buckets I'm doing those tasks versus like jumping around all over the place. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on those things this week because I think that will make me feel good on top of like the normal stuff of like my morning routine, getting to bed. Like if you watched my 2023 reset, I talked about those like habits and everything that I'm implementing. So that is the focus. But yeah, we have a very busy week, lots of meetings, lots of things going on. I'll share like some more updates later on in the video because yeah, I feel like life is crazy right now. But yeah, I want to show you guys how I plan my week, so I'll show you guys this next. Okay, so if you guys have been here before, you guys know I'm like a paper planner gal. So basically what I do is at the start of each week, I brain dump like all the tasks that I need to do this week, like everything that's top of mind, and I'll add to it throughout the week as things come up. I have one for like personal, like slash daily well slash like anything and everything. And then I have another tab that is specific for my corporate job. So I will do that on like a different tab. And so yeah, I just like brain dump everything that I think I have to do. Then I'll go ahead on my calendar, so my work calendar, my personal calendar, and I'll like jot down everything that I have in terms of like meetings, like appointments, things that are going on like throughout the week. And then I will go ahead and start to plot down the tasks, like these items, into specific days, so I know exactly like what I'm working on when I'm working on something. The beginning of the week is like always the busiest because I feel like everything is like urgent, but slowly but surely like the rest of the week will end up filling up, like similar to other days. So they'll kind of get like bumped down. And then down here, I'll just do like little reminders, like if I have to email or reschedule something or make an appointment, like those kind of things. But yeah, so I basically plot everything down. And then if I need to, I'll add anything else to like my calendar. But basically this will kind of hold me accountable that like on Monday, these are the things that I'm working on. These are the meetings that I have. This is what I have going on. And then same with each day. And then in terms of color coding, everything in purple is like corporate job, like in terms of meetings. Yellow is like personal, like appointments or meetings or things going on, like where I have an action to do. Blue is workouts. So I'll start to fill these out as well because I need to schedule in my workouts for the week. But that's kind of like how I plan my week super quickly. Okay, it is much later now. It's about 20 after 5. I just got to hot yoga. Operation Get Back on Track, Get Back into your routine is like fully underway. I was barely on my phone today, which was so nice. I got so much done, and I did a stretch break. I braked for my lunch, and now I'm coming to hot yoga for a workout. So I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very productive. There was like little moments where I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I'm just like really focused on getting back on track with things that make me feel good. That is like literally the theme this week. I think I actually might even do like a separate like video of like all the things, because it's like hard to show it in vlog style. But yeah, I might do that to like share with you guys. But I'm feeling very good and committed to it. I know it's like literally only Monday of the whole week, so we'll see how I do. But so far, so good. So I'm gonna go do some hot yoga. As you guys saw, I think I shared that I was making like a crock pot chicken noodle soup, which we always do on Sunday, but yesterday was the Super Bowl, so we had something different. So just made that today, which is perfect, so I don't have to come home and like make anything. So I won't get home till like 7ish probably, so I'll probably just eat. And I actually do have like a little bit of work to wrap up because I didn't quite finish everything, but I'm still gonna give myself time to like unwind and chill, which is good. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna go to hot yoga now. It's with Aisha. She's at the Attic Yoga. She's my favorite instructor, and she specializes, or not specializes, but like she calls herself like the hip queen. And so I have like the tightest hips, and so I'm really hoping that she has a focus on that tonight, because that would feel so good. So that's a little update for you guys. Gonna go to yoga now. Hello. Okay, we are not cute, but I'm home from hot yoga. It's about 7:30. I showered. I got into my favorite pajamas. If you guys have been watching the last few vlogs, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna have some of the chicken noodle soup. I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like when it's all finished. It's like the easiest, most simplest recipe, and it's so delicious. Like if you're just looking for like a cozy, quick homemade meal, this needs to be your go-to. But anyways, I'm gonna chill on the couch and just watch a YouTube video while I eat this. And then like I said, I have a couple like work things to do. I kind of want to spend like an hour just doing some stuff where before I chill for the night, to just get ahead a little bit for tomorrow, because I didn't get quite enough done today, but it's okay because I still did a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. So I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy Valentine's Day if you guys are celebrating. It's Tuesday morning, feeling really good after yesterday. I went to hot yoga. I ended up working like way too late though. That always happens to me where I'm like, I'm just gonna do a little bit, but then I get into the zone. But I don't know, it makes me feel good because I'm like ahead today, and tonight I'm not doing any work because Daniel and I are gonna make some dinner together and we're gonna hang out and watch something. So that is gonna be our plan for a little V-Day hangout. Yeah, he brought me some flowers this morning and some chocolate, my favorite. But yeah, typical work day. I have quite a busy day ahead of me. I have a few meetings. I have a call with my coach, and I'm preparing my presentation for tomorrow. I actually am doing my first like speaking engagement, and if you watched my 2023 reset, that was one of my goals, was to do a speaking engagement this year, hopefully more than one, but I wanted to do one. And yeah, I have my first one tomorrow. It's with a company in Waterloo. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're like global, like everywhere, but yeah, the company that it's based here in Waterloo as well. So yeah, I'm doing it online virtual. It's all about like creating sustainable, like healthy habits and like wellness 101. So I'm putting that together to finalize details. It's about like 30 minutes or so. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited because it's going to be like my first one. And I actually have another one booked next week, which is fun. It's with a team, or not a team. It's actually, she's a real estate agent, and she has a like side business or passion project, and it's called The Collective, and it's a group of real estate women, and they come together monthly, and she puts on like guest speakers. So I'm going to be the guest speaker for February, so I'm excited for that. So big things happening over here. But anyways, I'm gonna get to work here, just like typical day, but I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought, that's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older. Done my thinking, me and you. Yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking. Lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was moving south. My secret sauce, move in and out. Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth.
Good morning, happy Thursday. I kind of fell off the wagon with vlogging yesterday, but honestly it was just like such a busy day that I need to give you guys like an update in terms of what's going on in my life. But I worked all day and then I had to be somewhere, which I'll talk about in a second, just to give you more context. But it was just such a busy day and I didn't do too much like that was vlog worthy essentially. And so yeah, kind of fell off the wagon with vlogging, but it's Thursday now and I'm gonna take you guys through the rest of the week. I'm looking tired because I am tired. It's about 9 in the morning and I did my morning routine this morning and now I'm at the gym. So I think I said at the beginning of this video that my goal is to go 3 to 4 times this week. So this is number 2 and I'm hopefully gonna go tomorrow because I have like a pretty open day and so I have no reason not to go. But yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow and then maybe on the weekend. But we might also go for a hike, so maybe I'll like count that as a workout. But I'm at the gym and it feels really good. I literally haven't been to Good Life in so long. Like the last time that I would have been is probably when you guys would have seen, if you watch my vlogs, because I can't even tell you the last time I went. So it feels really good. I'm doing a mat Pilates class, so that will be fun. And yeah, then I might stop at the grocery store to get some stuff for a crock pot. I'm working all day today and then I'm working somewhere else tonight, which is the update that I have to give you guys. And so I'm not gonna be able to make dinner. So I kind of want to do like a crock pot, like chili or something. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'll take you guys throughout the day, but I just wanted to say good morning.
You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
Gloss that, love it when you toss it back, love it when you talk back. Girl, you get me off track, so off-white tracksuit, just so I can floss, yeah. With my new biddy, she ain't let my off yet. Could've been you, still feeling on my ditty, but you lost that. You had real privileges for this, all snap. Now you getting time out, cause you hit it where my heart's at. Got me going deeper than Amari when that ball snap. Heard you sold your soul on Macari, got you call lacking. Now I'm next door, at the party while you jaw jacking. You know it's Rashad, in the rarest in the raw fashion. I'm still trying to figure how this all happened, huh?
You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
You know this ain't time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space thinking about you.
I just got back from the gym and I'm preparing the chili that I'm gonna make. So I'll just show you guys what it looks like so far. So in the crock pot, I just have the onion, carrots, red peppers, and celery, and I just have like a little bit of olive oil. I'm browning the meat. I'm using ground turkey, but you can use like ground beef, you can use pork, like whatever you want. And then I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes, a can of black beans, and a little bit of tomato paste, and that is everything for the the chili. And I'm gonna add like some seasoning, so I'll show you what it looks like when it's like all put together. And I'm gonna put it on low for about 8 hours. It's about 11 a.m. right now. All right, this is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. So once it starts cooking a bit, you'll see like more liquid come through. But I'm just gonna leave this lid on, 8 hours on low. All right, I am home and I just like did my skincare, which feels so nice. I'm gonna just like chill. It's about 8:15. I have a couple of things I need to do on my computer, but otherwise I'm just gonna chill. But I wanted to show you guys the chili that I made this morning. Again, another like super easy crock pot situation. Like, you, other than cooking the meat, which I don't know if you have to do, I've just always done it that way, but other than cooking the meat, it's just like you throw everything in raw and 8 hours later it's delicious. So I'm gonna eat this, chill, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow.
Here's two.
Good morning. I'm just about to have a breakfast, a very savory breakfast. I've got my lemon water. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube before getting the day started. Okay, good morning. Happy Friday. I feel like I have barely chatted this week, and if I have, it's just been little spurts. But yeah, sorry if the lighting is crazy. The sun, it's sunny outside and it's going in and out of clouds, so you might see the clip change a little bit. But it is Friday. It's been a crazy week, but in a good way compared to previous weeks. I feel like I've just been not feeling it, and this week I actually feel really good, which is a nice change. So I wanted to kind of share some life updates, because the last couple weeks I just find in the vlogs I haven't had a lot of time because things have been so busy that I haven't explained what's going on in life right now. So I wanted to give a couple updates in all areas of my life. So the first one being the biggest is work. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, maybe this is the first video you're stumbling on, I have a 9-to-5 corporate job in digital health. I work in communications and I absolutely love it. It's such a good company. They have such a good culture at work. It's a very good work-life balance. So I really, really love it, and it's fully remote. So that's why you guys see me at home a lot. We don't have, well, we have an office, but people don't actually work in it because they've expanded so much that there's more people than the office could actually fit. So, but it's available if I wanted to use it, let's just say. But I work from remote. But on the side, and of course the phone is ringing, and on the side I have Daily Well, which is my baby. It's my passion project. It's my side hustle, and it's a wellness brand dedicated to healthy living, holistic wellness, and it very much focuses on daily rituals, habits, and practices. And it comes out in the form of community events, sharing tips and tricks. I have the podcast. I'm coming out with merch, all of that stuff. So because Daily Well is so new, I am doing a lot behind the scenes for it to grow it. So again, I have the podcast. I'm in the works right now of putting together merch. I'm also in the works of putting together mantra and affirmation cards, a full deck, which is very exciting, which I'll show you guys more when I have stuff to show. Self-care packages. I'm doing quite a few speaking engagements because I'm trying to grow the brand and get my name out there and Daily Well out there. So I'm doing speaking engagements. So I'm doing a lot on the side that's not necessarily sexy or fun to share, but that's very busy. And then if you guys have been around for a bit, I have my other business, Mint and Poppy. It's a brand and web design business, and I take on clients in all forms. So with branding, web design, social media, and I don't do it as much anymore. Honestly, the clients that I do have are very much just referral or word of mouth, or I have some sort of connection with, but I do still have clients. So in the evenings and on weekends, I'm doing a lot of work for that. So I feel for whatever reason, this season of my life has been very busy, and I'm kind of trying to manage all of these things. And so the last little work update is the newest one, and it kind of falls into that Mint and Poppy bucket, but also helping with marketing services. So there is a naturopath here in town that I have always admired. I love her. I see her as such a mentor, and I had wanted to do some work with her. If you guys know, I had registered to go to the Canadian School of Natural Nutrition for holistic nutrition, but obviously during the pandemic we moved, and unfortunately I didn't complete it. But I still think in the future I will, but right now it was just not a priority. The phone is ringing again. I'm just gonna talk through it. Hopefully it's not that bad. But yeah, so she has a wellness clinic in town, and I have been doing some marketing for her, and with that comes with going into the clinic 1 day a week after work, after my corporate job, and being in the clinic itself, because it's helpful for me because I can actually create content and capture content, but also just being around that atmosphere. So in the last couple weeks, when it's been really busy, I've been doing some training and onboarding with them. So that's done now, and it'll be back to normal, but it's just been like so much in the last like literally month and a half of 2023 that yeah, it's been like I've had to grasp it, because my 9 to 5 at the end of the day is the priority right now, and that's my focus. And because that's already a 40-hour work week, I have to squeeze all of these things like outside of those hours, and it's just a lot right now. So it's a busy time. In terms of like a health update, I've been doing good with going to the gym this week so far. I'm feeling so much better after being sick. I also think I shared that I am off birth control now. We are not trying for babies right now, like, so don't even think that. I just wanted to like fully cleanse my body of like being on birth control like half my life. And so that has been a huge adjustment of like dealing with like different hormones and like working through trying to get my normal cycle back, which I think I'm actually doing pretty good with, because I'm about to get my cycle, and I think like I'm getting the normal like symptoms that I normally would, so I'm very grateful for that. So like that's been a whole ordeal. So yeah, Daniel, in terms of the update on him, he has been working freelance for the last like couple years, and he has also been looking for something more like 9 to 5 agency vibes for web design and development. And he actually just got a new job, which is very exciting, as a web design and developer for Webflow. So he is super excited about that, but that has also changed like the dynamic, because since he was freelance majority of the time, I really relied on him to do stuff with like Able, and like his schedule was more flexible. And now, you know, his priority is his like 9 to 5, so to speak. And so that has been like a huge adjustment, like kind of navigating things. So it's just been like a really, really busy time, but not busy in the sense that it's like fun and exciting to share on the vlog, so to speak. So I feel like I felt like my vlogs the last little bit have been kind of lame, because I don't really have time to do fun things, because I feel like I'm grinding right now. But I do feel like I'm on the up. I'm like the light at the end of the tunnel vibes, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I hope that is the case, and I hope I'll get to share some more exciting things coming soon. But yeah, I just wanted to give like a little update, because I do feel like I'm like sharing bits and pieces of my life, but there's so much going on behind the scenes that's not like sexy or fun or like exciting, and so it's hard to capture all of that. But then like my mood probably seems different, you know? So anywho, that is the little update for you guys. Everything else is going well. Daniel and I are focused right now on like saving money. If you guys again are new here, we're staying with my parents. My parents actually live out west, but they have a house here, and so we're staying at their home with my sisters. We're saving tons of money right now, which is really great, and I'm very happy about. But we're kind of figuring out our next steps in terms of like where we want to live. Do we want to buy something? Do we want to rent? Do we want to stay in this area? Do we want to kind of like move a little bit further away? So we are like trying to figure that out at the same time. So I feel like we're in this huge like transitional period of our life, but we're not quite in the actual transition phase. So it is what it is, and that is just life. That's the different seasons of life. But yeah, that's the update for you guys. I'm gonna get to work here now. I just like made myself a coffee. I played fetch with Able outside, because it is literally an ice box outside. Everything is covered in icicles, like the grass, like every that's not the word. Every piece of grass is like an icicle. It's actually crazy. We got like a huge like freezing rain storm last night, and Daniel had to boil the kettle and pour it on his car this morning, because after running it for 20 minutes, nothing had melted. Like everything was frozen solid. So it's crazy. So we're just hanging in today. Might go out in a little bit, but that's the plan. Gonna have some tacos tonight. Nothing too crazy for a Friday night. Daniel's parents actually come home. Oh, I think I mentioned it in this vlog, but like, I'm sure you guys can tell, like my background is different. We're staying at Daniel's parents. They're away right now in Costa Rica, which is so jealous, but they come back tomorrow. So we'll be back at my house. My mom also just came home yesterday, so it'll be nice to hang with her for a little bit. It'll be a full house, but yeah, it's crazy, but thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it, and I'm sorry that it's not as like exciting over here, but things are coming hopefully very soon. It's just gotta do the behind the scenes work. So I'm gonna get to work here and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hello, it's much later. My hair's wild because I just hair washed and it feels so good. Yeah, just had some dinner. I couldn't vlog because Daniel was actually on a work call, but yeah, just hung out, finished the work day. I kind of worked a bit later today because I took that little like coffee break, but that's okay. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and wrap up this vlog. It's Friday night, we're just chilling. We're gonna watch something, have a cup of tea, just like unwind. I'm gonna pick the camera back up tomorrow because I'm gonna do a little weekend vlog, get back on track with everything. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. But thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed.